Welcome back everyone. Charlie Max here. Today we're going to be talking about my physical assessment I did with my personal trainer. I do my physical assessment every 4 to 5 weeks as my body is constantly changing and I always have evolving goals. We're going to go through what my numbers were, how I improved, how I disimproved, and how my program is going to be modified to improve my numbers. So let's get into it. So the first pictures you guys are going to see are pictures I take before I do my physical assessment. I take these pictures because sometimes numbers don't explain the full story about how you improved. As you guys can see, I did not lose any weight or lose any percentage of body fat, but you can definitely tell that my body has physically changed. It has gotten more developed. My waistline has gotten a little bit smaller. I have a deeper V. My lats have gotten bigger. My quadriceps have gotten more developed and bigger. And when you are looking at yourself in the mirror every day, you're not going to see these subtle changes. This is why taking pictures of your body is very important, because sometimes it doesn't come down to just your rote numbers. It's going to come down to how you physically look. And that's one of the main reasons why I go to the gym, is because of my physical looks. So let's get into my numbers. As you guys saw, my weight and percentage of body fat did not decrease. But you definitely saw that I was more physically healthier. And what numbers showed that the best? Well, it's my hip to waist ratios, as you guys can see in the left hand corner. My hip to waist ratios went down significantly. I went down by half an inch, and as you guys can see, that is a huge improvement for me. Uh, People with smaller hips to waist ratios look more physically fit. Now next, when I do a physical assessment, I go into a sit and reach test. As you guys can see, my sit and reach increased to almost 3/4 of an inch. I have been improving my daily stretching and my daily mobility training to increase my sit and reach. This is important because this increases my ability to really get into a deep squat. This also improves my ability to set up into my power exercises. And the last and most important thing to me is it shows that I'm getting more and more recovered from my back injury I had earlier this year. Other areas where I improved were my pull-ups, where I went up one max pull-up. This shows that my upper body strength is improving and will help me out with obstacle course races, such as the Spartan races and the Savage races. Also, my plank improved, went up about 40 seconds, which is very good for me, as a strong core is going to help me out with continuous exercise and with a lot of heavy exercises. Having a strong core is one of the most important things you can have, as your core is your base for any exercise you're going to do, especially if you're going to lift heavy. The last area that I improved was be able to complete 100 burpees. For multiple reasons, I've not been able to do 100 burpees in the last couple of months, and this is the first time I'm able to complete it. While this isn't my best time for doing 100 burpees, I'm glad I was able to complete 100 burpees. The reasoning why I do 100 burpees is to test my functional fitness, as the obstacle course race is a very functionally fitness endurance test, and this is going to show you how much I'm going to be able to improve. Areas where I stayed the same were the bench press. My upper body strength and my bench press seemed to has plateaued, and I can't seem to push beyond it. Areas where I decreased was my deadlift and run. I do not know why I struggle so much with my deadlifts and runs this time. It could be for multiple reasoning, but because of this, I'm changing up my exercise program. What I'm going to be changing in my upcoming program is taking out a lot of my barbells. Barbells help out with overall strength and power, but work a large set of muscles. I believe why I'm plateauing right now is because my set muscles and my stabilization muscles have not gotten stronger, and because of this, my body can't handle heavier weights. I'm hoping doing dumbbell weights will increase my set and stabilization muscles, and thus allow me to lift heavier in the future. We still see how much this improves me in my next assessment. I'm confident this will help improve me a lot. Well, that wraps up my physical assessment. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave in the comment section below. And if you guys have any ideas for future videos, please let me know. With that said, I like to say, Charlie Max, out.